Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be having a look at some great models as we prepare ourselves for the heist of the century. You'll see an elite SWAT team, some mask-wearing criminals, and some hostages too as we work our way through this awesome set of new miniatures from Anvil Industry. You can see them all assembled here, but I'm going to go through all the components and then put together, and we'll have a close-up look at the new models. And if you've been following the channel, you might remember a few of the models I've already covered from Anvil Industry in the past. I'm a big fan of these. They're great fun, perfect for mini-agnostic games. So yeah, lots of potential for these models. But before we can get in and rob the bank and make our getaway, we've got to get the criminals built. So let's start having a look at all the components. So we've got lots here, all the little parts for the SWAT team. You've got the hostages and the different criminals. We're going to have 14 criminals altogether. 10 from the SWAT team, 2 hostages, and I can make 5 objective markers from this lot as well. So here you can see a nice selection. We're going to start off with the safe. This is going to be great for one of the objective markers, and I'm actually going to be writing up a little scenario that you can play with weekend warriors for this, so look out for that. Hopefully that'll feature as part of the Anvil Industry Kickstarter that I'll link to down below, so look out for that link if you want to find out more. I'll talk about that later on in the video though. But there's the safe. We're also going to get a suitcase full of cash. We've got a duffel bag full of cash and then just a big pile of cash too. So I think each one of those is going to be a nice objective marker. And then no bank robberies complete without some gold bullion too. So another objective marker there. Then we've got a couple of hostages. This certainly looks like it could be the bank manager. And I'll be getting some of these models painted up, so look out for that other video, probably tomorrow. So I'm going to do that pretty quick. Really looking forward to getting these ready. Here's the other one. I really like this. They've got him strapped up with some dynamite. Some really nice details on this one. You can see there, you've even got the casters on the chair. So crisp. And then you've got the roll of tape hanging off there. I love that little detail. But this is really cool. It's going to be great. I'm going to use these as little objective markers in that scenario. Let's have a look at the different components then. So here on the left, we've got one lot of the criminals and on the right another. The bodies are really good on these. Here you can see you've got a mix of male and female. Here's the female one. Lots of great details. They really do a good job. You can see all like the stitching even on the different outfits. And all the little pockets and that are really good. This one on his left leg has even got little tools, little spanner and everything going on. Really nice. And these are going to be great to paint up. So I'll be painting a few of them. I'll choose some of the ones that are masked for sure, so you can have a good idea of what they look like and how nice they are to paint too. They're really easy to put together. You're going to get some that fit in a certain way, some of the female bodies, some of the males. So you can see here, these two aren't going to go. So it's very simple. You just grab one and the bits that are meant to go together fit perfectly. So there you go. But you've got so much flexibility because you can mix it all up and put together different torsos with different legs, different arms, weapons, heads, so you can really create your own unique gangs with this set. Here's one of the duffel bags that they've got full of cash. I think that looks great. Yeah, really nicely done. Again, fantastic little details on this. Their hands are brilliant. I got the hand signals for my Astra Militarum. I was so impressed with them. The quality's excellent, and you can see on the faces here as well. And everything you see here, they've sent me out to share with you so you can have a real good look at it. But on their Kickstarter, you'll see that it is STLs that you'll be buying, and you can print them yourselves. So if you're a fan of 3D printing, I think this is a really nice one. So I'm going to get some great value here, and a ton of STL files for all different things, which you can see with that link down below. Here's the weapon then, one of them at least, the little machine gun, looking awesome. There's also the sawn-off shotgun too. That's great. Really nice. I love all the details on these. There's some very tiny parts like the pistols, and then I'll try and get these in so you can really see them. Here's the little detonator. So you've got that hostage strapped to the chair with all the explosives, and you're going to threaten to blow him up using that. That's really cool. There's also little bundles of cash that they can hold. I really like that. But if you have a look at those STL files, there's tons more accessories. I've only got a selection here, but what I have got, really nice. There you go, there's 7 of the criminals then, so that's everything from that side. And then over here are another 7, and now we're going to see some of the awesome heads that come with the masks, which are brilliant. Here we go then, here's another model, so you can see all of these are very different, and having that variety is brilliant, especially when you want to do like WYSIWYG games maybe. You can even choose the pose, then choose the weapons and build them exactly how you want them, which is something really good for my weekend warriors. I think that's going to work really nicely. And I like the idea of building the characters first, and then you have a look at all the components, and then you put it together based on what you've done. Here's some of those masks. I'm pretty sure what this one on the right hand side is Trump. It's got to be, isn't it, with the hair like that. And there's some other ones that look like different presidents. So you could even recreate some scenes from some old school movies. I'm thinking of Point Break straight away. But here's some other ones. You've got some demon mask clowns. They're really good. Very nice, very crisp. And these are going to be so fun to paint up. I'll definitely be painting some of the different heads. I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of them. Got to get a bird in there. That'll be a crow for sure. So I'll probably paint that as one of them. But there's some really nice ones. This clown is cool as well. But I'll paint up a bunch. Do a video just showing you step by step how I do it. And then hopefully that'll give you a good idea just how good quality these are and how fun they are to paint up. Here's a gorilla mask. I love that one. So yeah, I'll paint up a bunch. You'll have a good look at them put together. And then you'll also see them later on because they're going to pop up across the channel in different things in the future for sure. What else we got? Lots of weapons here. Some different ones. We've got like some Tommy guns with this set. Again, lots of variety. If you look at the other ones we've seen, you've got the machine guns. Now you've got the Tommy guns. There's pistols, sawn-off shotguns. And this is great how they do it here. You can see just how nice they come out, all lined up. So you could print a load of these off at the same time if you want a bunch of them. And then there you go. You've got little tiny hands as well with different gestures. So these are going to be nice as they signal to each other what's going on in the bank heist. Really impressive, these. Look at that detail there on the palm of the hand, all the creases and everything. Right, we've seen the masked criminals. Now let's have a look at the elite SWAT team. So here I've got 10 miniatures, and so I've got 10 sets of legs, 10 torsos, lots of heads, and a ton of weapons. And look at these, really nice military style, and these are going to be your SWAT. So you could use these in tons of different games and scenarios. I think they'd be fantastic. And any game that's miniature agnostic, these are going to fit in perfectly. Again, for Weekend Warriors, it's going to be good. I've got some other things in the pipeline that these are going to be brilliant for. Definitely in my zombie game, they're going to be playing a part in the initial outbreak. But there's all the heads, so you've got tons of different ones. Goggles, no goggles, face covered up. You've got the night vision. And then up here, we've also got one of these shields. So this will be, as they maybe do the breach, he's going to protect the guys behind him. So you can arm him maybe with a pistol. That would probably be a good combo here. And again, very nice detailing, even on those little mesh grids at the front. Then we've got some different weapons. Here's the shotgun. That looks cool. Bit of a tactical shotgun situation there. And then we've also got some assault rifles. There we are. Yeah, really nice, these. Look how cool they look. Right, so that's pretty much all the components. So now what I need to do is go away and start putting these together. And here they are, all assembled. First of all, I've built the safe, and then I've stuck on all these objective markers and the 2 hostages. These hostages are great. I think they're fantastic, especially that one on the right with all the dynamite or explosives strapped to him. I think it's really well done. And then there's 5 objective markers here, maybe 1 main one, 4 smaller ones. So these are going to feature in that scenario. Then we've got the elite SWAT team, all 10 of them built now with all those different helmets, different poses, and I've mixed up the weapons as well. So we've got a real nice selection going on. And here you can see the first 4, you've got the assault rifles with 3 of them, and then one's got a shotgun. Then here we got the pistols. I think these are probably my favourite 2. Really good poses. And then the shotguns there as well, the standing up ones. And then these guys are going to be running in, night vision on, and they've got the assault rifles. Then we've got the masked criminals, and here are some of my favourite ones that I've put together. We've got to have a crow head. Gorilla's awesome. I love the V for Vendetta Guy Fawkes mask, and then the clown as well. Pretty sinister looking dude. All really good poses. Some have got cash, some have got the bags, some have got those detonators. Really good. Lots of dynamic movement. I love it. And then here we've got Trump on the left with the big bag of cash. He's pretty happy and pleased with himself there. And then you've got the demon in the middle, another president mask. Then the selection of ladies there as well, getting stuck in. And you've got the different poses, some kneeling, some standing. And then here you've got some with the regular heads and faces on, which I think look pretty cool as well. And then here you can start seeing how these are going to look on the table and the different scenarios going on. I love this combo of these 2. He's threatening to blow him up, and that guy's not happy in the chair. And then here as well, marching the bank manager to the safe maybe to get that open and get the gold. Really fun. I can't wait to get these painted up. I think they're going to be really fun models to play. I'm really getting into the skirmish games again, playing different games, trying new rule sets, working on my own as well in the background, and I think these are going to fit in so many different ways. I hope you've enjoyed having a close-up look at these and just seeing what's available. And if you want to find out more, I'll put a link down below, and that'll take you to the Kickstarter page for Anvil Industry. And there you'll find all the information. You can also see some of the miniatures painted there by Edino Miniatures. They've done a great job. The video's really cool. And you can also see some of the other parts that are going to be included. Like here's the giant safe. That looks brilliant. And then you're going to see some extra heads and things like that. In fact, I'll grab some pictures so we can have a close-up look at those in a second. Here's a close-up of that big safe door. That looks brilliant. So you can really imagine this on the table. It's going to look fantastic all painted up. Here's a close-up look at the miniatures by Edino Miniatures. Really nice. That clown looks awesome. And then here are some renders of the miniatures. Really good masks. There's some different ones there. So some of these I've got that I've shown you through the video. Some I haven't. You see Prince Charles there and even Boris Johnson, I think, in the middle right. Really fun. And there's so much available on this Kickstarter. It's starting at £15 as well. I think is brilliant. If you've got a 3D printer, you're going to have a ton of fun getting all these put together. Here's some of the poses they've got. Here's some of the others with the heads. That looks like It's a Trap from Star Wars, that guy a little bit, but with some sinister looking teeth. Really cool to see a fish head in there. And then again, here's another look at that big safe door with the cameras as well. It just looks great. Really fun, very different. And I'm really looking forward to giving this a go. But come and join me for that paint video tomorrow. I was only going to do one video, but it's been so fun. I thought, let's spread it out a bit. Let's do a couple, get it painted, and I might even play out the scenario later on so you can see it in play as well. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, please hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. It'd be great if you subscribe to keep up to date with future videos. But for now, thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these regular videos. I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to join the Patreon community, support the channel, get some great perks at the same time, there's a link down below in the description. It'll be awesome to see you there.